served with the Air Force my whole career. And I started out in 1979 as an enlisted man. And I was a crew chief on F-16s. And I did that for a couple of years. And then Uncle Sam gave me some time off to finish my college degree. And then I came back as a pilot and got commissioned. And then, like I say, was trained as a pilot for the Air Force up until 2012. Yeah, a friend of mine who told me about it. He didn't require your services, but he told me about y'all. I was a kind of a weird case. I was one of those post 9/11 retirees who retired with an active duty retirement, but I retired as a reservist. The VA, they don't understand that concept. They don't get that because retiring as a reservist, you don't get a DD 214 on your last day of work. It only goes from your deployed periods, which I had those. The process is a whole lot different. It's been a learning process because, like I say, I really didn't understand the whole VA thing, but the process has been good. It's, I hope we're not finished yet because we still got some pending things to do, but it's been successful so far. I felt great about it, and I found out about it through the VA. They sent me the decision letter. I didn't really understand it all. I didn't understand how the calculations and computations were made until I talked to one of your specialists, and now it all makes sense. Because there's a special page that the VA don't tell you about. If you can find it, well, then it makes total sense. But one of your specialists educated me on how it all worked, and everything is fine. Yeah, it will change my life. Just being totally honest, it will really change my life when I can get to that magic 50% mark. I understand how it all works now, and like I say, I'm appreciative of it, and I appreciate of Trajector for helping me get to that. I would have never got to that through the traditional means because, again, I was working with a local veteran VFW, service rep. They just do not understand the whole Air National Guard Reserve thing. They don't get it. They don't know, and it's just because they don't know where to start. Because if you don't have a DD 214 that covers the beginning and the end, they don't know what to do. I'll tell them to at least call you. In the beginning, you're kind of reluctant to do it because, I've seen the guys that don't have legs and arms and eyes, and I was always, I'm like most, I don't deserve anything because I didn't give anything. And, and so you just kind of procrastinate. And then, like I say, it took me quite a while before, a good friend of mine that turned me on to y'all, said that I didn't understand how it works, that those benefits were mine, and actually me not taking them was hurting other vets. Again, that's government math, and okay. So and that's what I've tried to explain to my friend, I said, hey, you need to at least check into it, because he's like, well, I've got plenty of money, and and I've got other retirement. I don't really need it. And I've tried to explain to him, well, you probably don't, but you may someday, or, it may help somebody else, if we can get the VA system running the way it's supposed to run for all vets.